Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Now this might seem like the most random intro yet, but the reason why I just added because they were reacting to Roblox doors made out of candy. I will be very critical on this, but I still like this tutorial. It makes funny videos.
A respected cybersecurity.
Yep.
I made all 13 entities from Roblox doors out of candy. I started with Screech, a certified creepy-looking guy. I'm such a god gamer that I always find Screech when he whispers. Ah! Okay, not that time. I grabbed a cookie and stuck some big gummy teeth on it, then melted down some black licorice to cover it. Licorice makes sense since Screech is really annoying and licorice is the worst candy imaginable. White chocolate pieces for his eyes complete Screech. Next up is Hyde. I don't like Hyde because he keeps on kicking me out of wardrobes when I'm trying to sleep. Hyde isn't really a proper entity. It's more like the abstract concept of being unable to hide that manifests as a red stack. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to make abstract concepts into candy, so I just got some red sour sticks and threw them on a plate. Perfect! Rush is the next monster. Look at that smile. He just wants to say hi to your face with his teeth. Rush is grey, and there's not a lot of grey candy around. I tried to use food coloring to make some grey icing, but I don't think it worked very well. But anyway, I added black spots for eyes and more gummy teeth. Done! Next, I made Figure, the mascot of doors. Figure's pretty big, so I used marshmallow poles to make the body and a single big marshmallow to make his head. I tore a hole into that marshmallow to make the mouth. I poured red chocolate over the whole thing and then used white chocolate pieces to make the sharp teeth. Done. Eyes doesn't like being looked at. That's just like me. Eyes will kill you if you look at it. Also like me. To make eyes, I poured some melted chocolate onto a sheet and then covered it in candy eyes. Easy. Halt is a dumb name because when he appears, you have to run away from him, not halt. Halt means stop moving, not move more. Why is he named Halt? That's such a dumb name. Halt looks kind of like a bluish ghost, so I got some flexible blue icing and stuck eyes in it. Now it will flutter in the wind like a ghost if I held it in the wind, which I won't. Ambush is like Rush, but worse, because he keeps on coming back to say hi again. He looks like a big marshmallow, so that's what I made him out of. Melted chocolate with the eyes and mouth. Timothy is a spider. I can't remember when he jump scares you. Was it? I guess it's now. To make Timothy, I'll mix some chocolate with Rice Krispies to make a crunchy middle. I'll use some leftover chocolate to pour out 8 legs. I'm sure I won't need any spares. Then I stuck the 8 legs onto the body and... Okay, so I made a new leg and finished him off. Jack looks really friendly, but I think he might be a little sus. He appears in wardrobes and doesn't let you in. Very rude. I would share with him, but he won't share with me. To make Jack, I got some melted white chocolate and used it to stick popcorn into a skull shape. Melted regular chocolate adds the shadows and eyes. Glitch hates people who delay and don't keep up with the group. Come on, guys, I want to win this time. Glitch has a lot of glitches around them. I don't know if you've noticed, but candy is real and it doesn't glitch much. I cut up a bunch of gummies and stuck it into a roughly glitch shape. That looks like a glitch, right? Window is a stupid little mob that doesn't do anything. Loser! I got some more gummy teeth for his teeth and chocolate pieces for his eyes. Shadow is an annoying and very rare entity that occasionally jump scares you for no reason. Maybe it's lonely. Anyway, I got some licorice and cut it into the Shadow shape. Shadow doesn't have any eyes or anything, so he's pretty easy to make. Finally, I made Seek, one of the scariest monsters. He appears as a solid black person with a single eye. I started by getting some more black licorice. Yes, I know I've used it twice already, but so many of these monsters are solid black, so I need to keep... I stuck the pieces together to make the shape of Seek, and then added this eye on top. With Seek done, I've now completed all 13 entities from Roblox doors. Time to eat them.
But that video is
really short. I will buy every Doors plushie and I'll make a video on it. Thanks to all my members.
That was short, so we're doing
I made every character from Project Playtime out of candy. And if I make them well enough, Huggy Wuggy will let me leave. I started with him since he's been around the longest and he's just so cool. I got some tall tin marshmallows and arranged them into the right shape. For his face, I'm going to use a cookie. I'll cover it all in blue icing to get the color right. But wait, there's more. Huggy Wuggy has eyes, so I added those. And he has big red lips, so I got this red candy stick and made lips out of those. You thought I was done? Never! Since Huggy Wuggy has yellow hands and feet, I got some gummy chicken feet, which is apparently a thing. Since these are yellow, I made them his hands and feet. Not gonna lie, this looks scarier than the original. What do you think, Huggy? Boxy Boo is the new villain from Project Playtime. He's a jack-in-a-box who's just a little quirky. The box itself is pretty simple. I got another cookie and cut it into a square shape. To make his head, I got these bars of Turkish Delight. The Turkish Delight inside is red, but it's covered in chocolate, so I'll have to cut them off with surgical precision. I then used the Turkish Delight to make his head. I added eyes and teeth using using candy eyes and white chocolate pieces. And I used more red candy sticks to stick it all together and finish him off. We'll make Hoogie's favorite meal next. You, the player. I'm gonna make 3, each a different color. I'll start by grabbing these emoji candies. Those can be their heads. Damn, the red one is angry, I think. All I know for sure is the blue one is very cool. I shaped bodies for them all out of icing. Do you like them, Hoogie? Glad that's not me. In the Playtime Co. factory, there's a room full of mini Hoogie Woogies. To make these, I just bought a pack of Sour Patch Kids. They're kind of Hoogie Woogie shaped, right? I got these big marshmallows and hollowed them out to put the mini Hoogies in so that they could be in pipes, just like in the game. They look just like you, right? Next up, I made the train. This is where you need to get to escape in Project Playtime. And I found the perfect candy to make it out of. This gingerbread train kit. I built it using my incredible skill and added eyes to it. Yummers! I would love to see the train in real life, but Hoogie doesn't want me to escape again. Next, I made a grab pack. I literally just got icing and molded it like clay. What do you think, Hoogie? This is what players use to defeat you. Do you like them? No, wait, please. Next, I made Mommy Longlegs, the villain of Chapter 2 of Poppy Playtime. She's very scary, but not as scary as Hoogie Woogie, of course. I got these pink strips of candy to make her limbs out of and stuck them into these 2 heart-shaped marshmallows for her body. Her feet and hands are made out of these little gummies. I got another cookie and covered it in pink icing. Done. I'm sorry, Hoogie. I know this is the 3rd cookie I'm using, but they're really easy to cut into shape, so please just let me. Okay, Hoogie, that's everything from Project Playtime. What do you think? Can I leave now? No, please, I made everything. Let me live. Oh yeah, I forgot the prototype. To thank the prototype for getting rid of Hoogie Woogie, I made it out of licorice strips and put them together to make its hand. I don't know what the rest of it looks like because it's really shy. Maybe. Otherwise, it's just lurking in the dark, watching. There. Now I've created everything from Project Playtime out of candy. Since Hoogie Woogie's not here, I guess I'll eat it. Okay, thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe.
No, it all tastes together. I don't know what kind of snacks you can make. You know what the snacks you do, which is Among Us out of candy.
I made Among Us out of candy. First, I made the crewmates. There are 18 playable colors in Among Us, so I'm only gonna make the first 10. I got some sculptable icing to make them out of. Red, blue, green, pink, orange, yellow, black, white, purple, and brown. For their vices, I used these blue jelly beans from this jar that's almost empty because I've been snacking on these. There, 10 Among Us crewmates. I'm gonna do some rooms from each of the maps, starting with the first release, the Skeld. I'm making the scariest room in all of Among Us first. Electrical. Think you're safe, but the imposter waits just below a vent to eat you, like I'm going to eat all this candy later. I'll start by baking a cake. That's a pretty time-consuming job. So while we wait, why don't we talk about today's sponsor? No one. There is no sponsor.
Great.
Anyway, the cake is done, so I cut a slice to make the floor, and 2 more slices to make the walls. A couple more pieces will make some cabinets on top of the room. I'll cover the whole thing in grey icing, which looks oddly like cement. Anyway, now that we have the room, we just need to add wires and a vent. The wires are easy. I cut up strips of gum and laid them around the room. Actually, one of these wires isn't made of gum. You could almost say it looks a little sauce. For the vent, I cut this cracker up into strips and arranged them in a vent shape. This is where you hide if you are the imposter. Before we make the next room, I'll do some rolls. I took orange first and made him the engineer, using a yellow M&M to give him a hat, and another piece of cracker to make his wrench. I stuck him on top of the vent. He swears he is not the imposter, but he will probably be voted out anyway. Speaking of the imposter, I took one of the other crewmates and made them into the imposter. Can you guess which one? Okay, the most distinctive part of Myra HQ is the lava pool. Oh no, that's Polis. What's in Myra? Oh, there's that greenhouse. I'll make that. More cake from earlier will make the floor. I got some green gummies to make the plants, and then I slammed down an actual glass on top. Yum, can't wait to eat that. For the next crewmate, I took Yellow and turned him into a corpse. I also made Yellow a ghost to look at his dead body and wish he hadn't died. Who killed Yellow, though? You might think it was the sussy imposter, but it was actually Pink, the shapeshifter. To show her shapeshifting powers, I made her half yellow as she steals his shape. Yes, shapeshifters are imposters.
Pink wasn't the imposter I was talking about earlier.
Next up is Polis, a remote base on a cold planet. The area I'm making from this map is the lava lake, where the accused are thrown. I'll make the walls of the lake out of more cake, and the walkway out of a cracker. To make the lava, I melted some chocolate and poured it in, then used some food coloring to add a bit of color to it. Finally, I added some Rice Krispies to give it a bit of texture. I'll toss in green as the cherry on top. He's been accused of being an imposter. Falsely. The final 2 roles I'm making are Scientist and Guardian Angel. I'm making Purple the Scientist, which I'll do by drawing some nerdy glasses and teeth using a Sharpie. However, Sharpies are poisonous, so I can no longer eat purple. The Black Amogus will be the Guardian Angel, and I'll add white wings using white icing. Wow, angelic. The final map is the airship, which is really big. Rather than make just one room, I'll make the whole thing, but I'm gonna make it really small. It's made out of a bunch of red candy that I blended together. Then I molded it into the airship shape. It's not very good, but who cares? The original is just a big red blob with windows, and I added windows, so. With that, I've now made Among Us out of candy. Here are the remaining crewmates who could be the imposter. Red, blue, blue. White,
Blue.
brown. Who do you think is the imposter? Who here is the real saucy baka? Did I ever tell you my favorite color is blue? Just kidding, I'm not really an imposter. That's not a real thing. Blue is the imposter, though. Anyway, now that we've found the imposter, I can eat him. And also all the crewmates. I will devour every little emogus I can find. Thanks for watching the video. Subscribe for more stupid stuff. Thanks to all my members here for supporting the channel. Become a member to be
Alright,
less...
guys, so the end. Bye.